Hey guys, I wanted to take you on a tour of our home. So first of all, I vlog, and so I think it's kind of fun to see how everybody's house fits together, especially when they vlog and you see parts of their house, but not kind of maybe how it all fits together. The second reason is we are planning to redo several things in our house over the next few years or several years. And so I wanted to do a video where I actually saw kind of how our house started out. We have done a few things already, but we have several things we would like to do beyond that. And so I thought it would be nice to have this video as a reference to go back and see once we've finished some of those things. We have lived in our house 4 years, so that just gives you kind of a reference point for how long we've been here, and I hope you enjoy our house tour. Okay, here is where you come in. There's our front door right there, and my husband actually made this wall last year right before Thanksgiving because we were having a bunch of people for Thanksgiving, and it is wonderful. I love having the hooks. The flooring is in good condition, but it is super duper 70s. So that is going to change at some point. So when you first walk in the door, we actually have a door here that can close, but it goes right into our laundry room. Our house is called multi-level, and as you can see, you just go up here a few stairs or down to the basement. So you walk in from the ground level, so there's no steps coming up on a porch or anything. They're just like inside right here. So when you first walk in, there is a coat closet over here, and there is hooks that we have right here because this goes to our garage. This door right here does. So we have all of our stuff right here that we can just hang up. We have keys, sunglasses, my purse, the kids' jackets, and then shoes on that tray. And then over here, we actually, well, there's our washer and dryer and my, where I sort my laundry right there. And then we have a big industrial sink, which is awesome. It's pretty dirty, but that's kind of nice because then when you have paint and stuff, you don't feel too bad about it. And then there are some really nice cabinets in here all the way over. So in these cupboards right here, that's like my laundry detergent stuff, and then that's just extra odds and ends, and then this is extra food storage. So that's really nice. And then this is, oh my gosh, this is a hodgepodge of stuff as well. And then this one used to have a door on it, but it broke. So we actually have, there's a rod in there, and so that's where I hang up clothes that I don't want to dry in the dryer. And so I just hang them up here, and then I just grab them and can take them up to my room when they're dry. So that is kind of our storage, and we have our microwave down here as well, just because there is no counter space up in our kitchen and we don't use it a terrible amount. So that is the laundry room. So that's just what it looks like most of the time. I keep the door closed. And then walking up here into our living room, you guys have seen this on a lot of my vlogs and things. This is kind of what it looks like. Okay, so it's pretty self-explanatory. The living room goes right into the dining room, and the kitchen is right behind that wall. So this is the dining room, which goes out onto the back deck, which I filmed pretty much all of my videos this summer on. We are working, oh, hi Twiggies! There's Twigs sitting there eating some nuts we left out for her. We're working on winterizing our deck. So my husband's gonna carry down the umbrella and some of the chairs, and I'm gonna take care of the plants. And I'm hoping my basil actually continues to do well. I might bring that inside, even though it's kind of huge. And then that is our game closet. I actually did a video on that once, if you guys want to see that. And then this is our unfinished wall, and it has been since we've moved into our house. We've lived here about 4 years, I think I said that. But yes, this is kind of our unfinished wall. The first idea we had was to make this into a bar and put bar stools up on this side, but there's just not enough room with our table. So we're rethinking and replanning eventually to redo our kitchen. Our cabinets are in decent shape, but not great shape. They're starting to break and crack on the inside and things like that. So it works for now. It's not like we have to do it in the next year, but that is something that we are just kind of planning out. So that is our kitchen. Then from our kitchen or the living room, there's another coat closet right there, and that is actually where I keep my vacuum and my coat. The kids' coats stay down by the door. And then we have our hallway. And you come first to the kids' bathroom. This is nothing special. This is kind of our next project, I think. The bathroom, the shower needs to be redone. So we did redo the flooring in here, and we got a new toilet. So that is just kind of how that works. And I don't know if we'll redo this or just paint it, because it's in really good condition. And I don't know, I've seen some different kinds of spray paints where you can spray paint your countertop. So, and I really like it because it is lower for the kids right now. So maybe eventually we'll change it. But for right now, this works out great, the height and everything. And we even have a stool for my little two. So this is our room, and really what you see is what you get. It's just a big room. I need to redo that chest of drawers over there. We just have this closet that my husband has the right side, I have the left side. It isn't very big, but neither of us are huge clothes hounds, so it works out pretty well. We each have our own side tables, lamps, that kind of thing. Oh, I did get this really cute, I don't even know what you call it, terrarium type of a deal at Hobby Lobby, and I just have a fake plant inside. Usually that's my phone charger, and usually it's plugged into a charger, but one of the kids has it right now, I think. And my stack of books just keeps getting bigger. This needs to be arranged. It's like the dumping ground, you know what I mean? So, and then over here we have just a little bathroom. I don't have the light on in there, but that's basically it. It's just one sink and one little shower around the corner there and a toilet, which is great. And we need to redo the flooring in there as well at some point. This is my boys' room, and they have decorated for Halloween in here. Oh gosh, this is going to be hard to get. So these are bunk beds that my dad actually made for them. And I got the train set. I think it's an old Pottery Barn set. I got it at a garage sale quite a few years ago. Then just a shelf from Target. I need to find something to go above their shelf here. That's basically it. Oh, are you going to be able to see it? There's a little sign we have. Some pictures that they painted at a little art birthday party. This little table is a Lego table that my dad built for them. They don't always use it for Legos. They prefer to build on the floor still. But it is great to have because they'll draw in here sometimes and just use it for various things. So that's kind of fun. And then I just have two IKEA little benches underneath, little stools, and their closet. And then I'm trying to slowly change over their bedroom to kind of airplane theme, I guess you'd say. Just kind of those colors. Not super different from what they have, but that is a picture that I have there that I would like, that I kind of want to theme their room on. And I kind of just have these shelves organized with just books and different things like that. And then this shelf right here is my younger son's, and this shelf is my older son's. So they really kind of like to have their own little cubby. And yeah, that's pretty much their room. Moving on to my daughter's room, this looks directly out onto our driveway, so we actually need to get some blinds for her room. But she has this old little repurposed desk that I painted and put new knobs on. She loves to sit here and just doodle and hide all sorts of treasures in her drawers. We never know what we're going to find. Then here is a little shelf that I had painted a long time ago. So she just has some books and library books sitting on top there, and a mess of stuffed animals, and just some cute little pictures, her initial, a baby picture, that kind of thing. Behind her door she just has a little princess hook with all her little bags on it. Then her bed is just, again, an old Pottery Barn quilt that actually a friend gave me, and then the little mermaid also came from Pottery Barn, and I bought it off of like a used kids website. I knew the gal who was selling it, so I bought that from her. I thought that was cute and it went well with her bedding. And then pictures from Hobby Lobby. I got it on reduced clearance. And this wall, I need to kind of figure out what I'm going to do with that. And then this we need to fix because that piece of wood fell down. So I just bought that banner, and so we just have it taped up with painter's tape. I bought this banner at Hobby Lobby again, and thought that was cute there. And then I'm still transferring clothes over, and then she has a little baby bed and her trash can over there. So that is her room. Taking you back to the entryway. So this is down to our basement, into the darkness. It's not very bright down here. So as you will see, these are basically the only two lights we have in this whole room. We do have a lamp, and the top is not working right now. So I will say this is probably one of the other projects that we'll be working on this winter, is getting some lights up. I also, we tore the paneling off last winter. We were going to start working on that, or this spring actually. It was paneling like this, only partway up, which is really strange, but I guess that was a thing in the 70s. So anyways, my husband is going to build me a built-in shelf thing right here. And yeah, I'm debating whether or not to paint the fireplace kind of whitish, kind of give it a wash with some white paint. Yeah, we'll see how that all turns out. But my daughter loves to play there, and actually we do burn the fireplace all winter because it really heats up the basement. So the lighting and the carpet is really kind of on our radar to do down here first, and then I'll probably paint and stuff. But we do have a couch and a chair that we used to have upstairs, and then of course we have the little easel for the kids, and the foosball table, which is was at my husband's work actually, and now it's home. And then we have this table that used to be our school table, and my daughter comes out here and plays Barbies and kitchen and little dollies and all that kind of stuff. And we also have a Lego bin for my boys, and the farm set and some of their Nerf guns and things in a pile over there. So that's basically where my daughter comes out and plays, because it is right next to the schoolroom. And I will just link the tour of the schoolroom for you guys, because right now it is a disaster. I will show you this. We have our dioramas over here. I don't know if I ever showed you guys the final product. We added some snow, which was shaving cream and Elmer's glue mixed together. They had a ball with it, and those were a huge hit. So it's kind of a disaster right now, because I am just kind of, well, it was a bigger disaster. I actually cleaned it up some, because we have taken off 3 days of school, and so they come down here and they draw, and I basically just pretend it doesn't exist for 3 days. So that's kind of where that is. And then right next to it, and right next to the stairway here, is a little room that we honestly cannot figure out what it was used for. It's very weird. Okay, so I will show you. This is like original Sesame Street wallpaper. It does not even have Elmo in it. And then over here we have some really weird rainbow wallpaper. It looks like a little kid, like a nursery, but would this really be a nursery? Like, this is so strange. So I don't know what this was. And it has like Big Bird yellow carpet. I don't know what this was, but we are going to paint it eventually, but it's just kind of one of those where we shut the door and don't really think about it too much. My husband probably does. But this, as you can see, is kind of his little room and his little space to practice his guitar and do things like that. And then I do have a shelf in here chock full of books and homeschool stuff. And then that's just stuff, you know, man. It's just stuff that I have tried to sort through, but it still ends up in a box. So I really want to get that out of the way so he can have a little more room in here. And then once my husband does the built-in over there by the fireplace, then that's where most of those books will go. So anyways, that's kind of that. And then, hang on, I'm going to shut this door. There is a door to the stairs right there. And then this is the hallway that leads to a bathroom. And we haven't painted this one yet. We've painted the guest room down here. And this is just a really large bathroom, actually. Whoops. And again, it's kind of all 70s, like upstairs. And it has a shower over there. But that is our downstairs bathroom. And then this is just a storage closet where I just have, like, you know, games and wrapping paper and all that kind of good stuff. And then this is my actual storage room, and I will just tell you it is a disaster, so I'm not going to show you that. Sorry, guys. And then this is our guest room, and again, it has like a matching green piece of furniture, like our upstairs one in our room that eventually I am going to paint. But yeah, it's just perfect, and I can just leave this be, and it's always kind of constantly ready for company. I do store a lot in this closet downstairs. Like, I store our winter/summer clothes, whatever the off season is, so that's really handy to have this closet down here for that. Much concludes our house tour. Thank you for coming along with me and looking through our house with us. I know it's kind of fun to see, especially when people vlog. It's fun to kind of see how their house all fits together. So I hope you guys enjoyed this house tour, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!